at a place called San Francisco. San Francisco means it is in North America. It's a map of America. You can say this side, western side of the America. We had a San Francisco. Some Punjabi migrants were there. Okay, so one person named Lala Hardayal in 1913, he is starting a revolutionary movement, revolutionary organization. Now, we have seen moderates. Moderates are soft. Within the law, they will do. Extremists are not soft, but they will not kill anybody. They are also a non-violent people. Okay. In the third case is the revolutionaries. They will kill, they will execute. Okay. So in this case, we have Lala Hardayal. Okay. He started a new party called Ghadar Party. Ghadar Party comes in 1913, not in India, it is in San Francisco. The idea was to come and attack an armed rebellion in India. They'll come from there and they'll come and attack. They will defeat the British because they thought that Indians will support them. Okay, but that did not happen anything. The Ghadar Party itself was vanished within 2 years because the First World War started. All this Ghadar Party activists have been arrested and executed. Okay, so revolutionary movement, violent movement. Okay, 1913 Ghadar Party outside India, not in India. Then comes 1914. First World War starts. Okay, once the First World starts, its impact is on India. Okay, price rise is there, Indians army is there, the food scarcity started in India. Okay, because a lot of food has been diverted from India to the military purpose. Okay, 1914. Okay, 1915, important breakthrough happening in the national movement. On 8th January, okay, 8th or sometimes 9th January also you can say, okay, January 1915, Gandhi arrived in India. So where was Gandhi? Gandhi was in South Africa. Okay, there he got one client and he was a barrister, lawyer. Okay, he went there and for in that case, okay, so there he started a lot of satyagraha against the Europeans there as well. So he was very popular in India. So he was called to India saying that here also we have got a lot of problem. Please come here and help us. So he's coming. But 2 years he did not start any movement. Okay, so 1915 he is coming. Okay, I have seen in some exams they are asking after Gandhi reached India, what was his first public appearance? The answer is 1916. He was in Banaras Hindu University. Okay, 1916, and he starting his first satyagraha only in 1917. So 2 years, even though he was in India, he did not start any satyagraha. Why he did not start a satyagraha? Because on the advice of G.K. Gokhale. Okay, G.K. Gokhale is a political guru of Gandhi. So he advised Gandhi that you don't start any movement immediately. First tour India, understand India, then you can start anything in India. Okay, so 1915, the importance is Gandhi's arrival in India. The next very important year will be 1916 itself. Very next year, okay, what happens? Lucknow sessions happen. See, every year annual one kind of festival happen. Okay, the Congress will meet in any part of the country and they'll discuss about the political issue. A new leader will be elected. Okay, you have seen that we have a Markandeya Kachu as a Congress leader. No, so like this, every time they'll have one meeting. Okay, mostly it happens in the December. Okay, so Lucknow session. Okay, Lucknow is in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, there both Muslim League as well as Indian National Congress are having one meeting there. Okay, their annual session is happening. So it was a pre-planned. Okay, it's like, okay, we are going for one agreement. So let us have a same venue as our meeting venue. So the venue was decided to be a Lucknow. Both Muslim League and Congress meets at this place. Okay, and in this we have a Lucknow Pact. Okay, write down this word, Lucknow Pact. Okay, Lucknow Pact. In Lucknow Pact, what it was decided, the Congress will accept the separate electorate given to the Muslims. Please write down, the Congress will accept separate electorate to the Muslims, okay, which was given by the British. Now try to recollect, when was this separate electorate given to the Muslims? It was given in 1909. Okay, so 1909, Britishers are giving it. That time Congress is opposing, saying that it will affect the people unity, it is dividing the people on religion and all. But in 1916, the Congress accepted the separate electorate given to the Muslims. Somebody see this as a Himalayan blunder by the Congress. Okay. At the same time, in 1916, in Lucknow session, one more important event happens, is a reunion of moderates and extremists. Okay, you remember 1907 we have a Surat split. Okay, in 1916 there is a reunion of moderates and Congress in Lucknow itself. Tilak is coming back to the Congress. Now, as a matter of comparative study, look at this. In 1905 we had a partition of Bengal, and 1911 it got reunited. In 1907 we had a Surat split, and in 1916 they got reunited. Okay, so keep this as a comparative study. Okay, in 1916 also we had a starting of home rule movement in India. Okay, home rule movement is not a separate movement like Gandhian civil disobedience movement or something like that. It is basically an awareness program. It is basically pushing the British to give a kind of autonomy to India. Please write down, home rule movement is not providing any complete independence. It is just giving it a kind of additional autonomy. You can be free more, but still under the British. The concept belongs to Annie Besant. Write down, concept belong to Annie Besant. Okay, but the question in the exam will be, who started the home rule movement first? The answer is Tilak. Okay, even though the movement, the concept of the movement belongs to Annie Besant, the Tilak started this home rule movement in Pune in April 1916. Okay, so that is very important. Then Annie Besant also started later in Bombay and Adayar. In fact, Adayar was headquarter. She started the rest of India. Okay, so Pune, Tilak started the first home rule movement. All this happens in 1916. 1917, what happens? Now Gandhi comes into the Satyagraha mode. Okay, so Gandhi starts his first Satyagraha, okay, known as Champaran Satyagraha. Champaran Satyagraha. And Champaran, okay, there is a concept of indigo plantation, forced cultivation. Write down this word, forced cultivation of indigo. Okay, so 1917, I told you, 1915 he is coming to India. Okay, 2 years he is not starting anything. In 1917 he is starting the first Satyagraha in India, that is against the forceful cultivation of indigo. Okay, and there was a system called Teen Katya system. Teen Katya system means if you have a 20 acre of land, 3 acre you have to devote only for indigo. So what is indigo, sir? You can see in this picture, indigo is a blue natural dye. Okay, you can use it for your this one cloth. You can make a dye, that means coloring of your cloth. Okay, so it was very popular on those days. People wanted indigo dye across the world, and India was one of the famous producer at the time. Okay, so this Britishers will forcefully cultivate in India, and they will supply to rest of the world. Okay, and they were benefiting also. Indian farmers also to some extent benefiting, but the problem happened is when the Germany came out with a synthetic dye. Okay, the Germany came with a synthetic dye. So that time the price of this natural dye crashed. Nobody wanted this because same thing is available at a cheaper price. Okay, so thereby the farmers are getting big loss, and the Europeans are trying to transfer the loss to the Indian farmers. That is where the Gandhi is coming, and he is starting his first civil disobedience movement in India, and in that he could abolish this Teen Katya system. First success of Gandhi in India is the Champaran Satyagraha. So question can come, what is Champaran Satyagraha? Is related with the indigo plantation and issue of farmer. Okay, so it is a movement in village. After 1917, 1918 he starts 2 Satyagraha. One is in Ahmedabad. Okay, the other one is in Kheda. Okay, Ahmedabad, what happens? It is an urban life. It is a textile mill in Ahmedabad. The workers are going for a strike. They are saying that we want a hike in the salary. They are asking for 50% hike in the salary. 50% hike in the salary. The owners are not giving them. Okay, so they are going for strike. Now Gandhi comes into the picture and he says, if you're going for strike and all, they are not going to give. You go for hunger strike. What is that? Hunger strike. And Gandhi himself participated in the hunger strike in 1918 in Ahmedabad. Thereby another success of Gandhi. 50% they did not get. Gandhi said 50% looks to be very high. Okay, let us be nominal. 35% Gandhi asked, and thereby it was given. Okay, so a lot of time you should understand Gandhi was more practical. Okay, if you look at Vaikam Satyagraha also, Gandhi comes with the thing, okay, let us do this way. Okay, so he is highly practical, and he wants welfare of all the people. Okay, so 50% if the owners are giving, they will be in loss too much. So 35%, and it is accepted. Another success for Gandhi. And this Ahmedabad Satyagraha is workers Satyagraha and urban Satyagraha. In 1918 itself, one more Satyagraha is coming for Gandhi. This time it is in Kheda, Gujarat. What is this? You can see this Lagan picture. What is this? Crop failure. The farmers are not able to pay the rent, pay the revenue. Okay. See, revenue and rent means it's not like paisa. Like I earn 100 rupees, I'll give you 1 or 2 rupees. Here, the tax was in the form of grain.